Nobody said plumbing was going to be easy. Not in the job description, I'm afraid. Right, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing well. This was actually going to be the second part of a video, but I deleted the first part. You'll pick the job up anyway. It's back on the bungalow renovation. I had to alter the drain to get it further back because before it had a low-level toilet in, and yeah, we was putting it back to the wall in, so the drain needed to be further back. We also brought a new water pipe in on this one as well because I accidentally chopped through it when I was altering it. But yeah, these things happen. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. All the support is greatly appreciated, and we'll catch you straight on the job. Right, my next job's going to be to get this drain altered. At the minute, it's way too far forward. We'd never get that. We'd never get the pan back. So we need this drain over here somewhere. As long as it's far back, we've got scope behind the box in. Obviously, you can see it's not very deep at the minute. It's going through on a sweat bend, straight through that wall, and there's a manhole directly on the outside. The vent comes off the manhole high up and then goes up the wall somewhere over there. I did consider teeing into the vent, but if you did that, all the crap would splat into the manhole. It would never work. So we need to pick this back up. What I'm going to have to do is chop down on the outside, find the drain. Let me show you on the outside because I'll be able to explain better. But the manhole's quite close. We've not got a lot of space. But obviously I have to bring that up somehow. We need to do something with it is what I'm trying to say. So that's our toilet one coming through there. It's coming through at that sort of angle and then comes up on that bend. That is the vent for the run. Obviously they've vented off the manhole. That's asbestos at the minute. That's being removed. I did consider when that was gone to put that back away. It's going to be put back up in plastic anyway. It just vents over the top. To put a T on there and then go through that wall. But the problem is the crap would come down here and splat and it would block. So we need to pick this back up here off this chamber, off that run. So we'll have to break down here, find that pipe, put a clay to plastic adapter and then try and bring it up tight to that corner. That's the only thing we can do. So yeah, I'll get the drill set up and we'll get that sorted. Right, we'll just put some down the drain. We'll see how hard this is. Almost. What we'll do is we'll break all this up and get down to the pipe. Right, so I've just managed to chop straight through the water pipe. To be honest with you, years ago they used to run them all in the same trench, so it's all encased in concrete down there, so it was always inevitable that I was probably going to hit it. It's not the end of the world. All I do is bring blue poly through and it'll be a better job in this corner anyway. I will show you on the outside. It's absolutely pouring it down now. You can just see, I don't know if you can, there's a 15mm water pipe there and I've just nicked it. As I say, it was all encased in concrete. So while it's raining, I'm going to break up the inside here and we'll sleeve it and we'll just bring a blue 25mm poly through, and obviously we'll break a bit more up on the outside and just bring it through. It's not the best encased in concrete anyway, and to be honest it'll be a better job bringing poly through. So all I'll do is connect back onto here and it'll do away with that old stop tap and any potential leaks in this bit here anyway. So yeah, get this bit broken up. To be honest with you, that concrete is so hard outside as well. But yeah, once it stops raining, to proper batten down the hatches. Once it stops raining, we'll go back out. So you can see that's the old copper water main. As I say, that was all encased in concrete. Not the best idea in the world anyway. It's gone a little bit green. So all I'll do is bring blue poly in there, but I'll bring it in a duct so we can lag it and seal it. Ideally, you'd obviously try and bring it in 750, but this is a repair. We're not really going to be able to get that under the building foundation very easily. So, as I say, if we lag it and sleeve it, that's about as good as we're going to get. I think the original builder went a bit OTT with the concrete. All this, it was in really hard concrete. Obviously, I've broken that collar on there now. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll just get the builder to rebuild this into the manhole. It's just going to be as easy. But what I'm going to do, that also needs that, they're going to come and remove that asbestos. Obviously I can't touch that, but this collar needs to be further back so it's clip distance for plastic. At the minute it's leaning as well. But what I'm going to try and do is find that water main down here and change it from blue poly underneath, because you can see just nicked it. Right, my water pipe's coming directly under this drain. I've broken out most of the concrete, or most of the hard stuff. I've just got to be a little bit careful now not to hit the pipe. So, is that it there? No, there's a bit of rock in it. I'll just have a little bit of a break up down there and see if we can find that pipe. Pipe's there, look. So, just got to be a little bit careful now. We just need a bit of a hole so we can join onto that. Obviously, ideally your water pipe should be 750 down, but we're kind of working with what we've got on this one. They've ran it above the foundation. Same with the drain. What is that? It's just about to start chucking it down again. Absolutely typical, innit? If I could just get this bit done, yeah, I'm going to get soaked. Might have to put the camera away if it starts to rain. I've had all that nice weather, and as soon as I work outside, does it rain? It's like time teaming this, but we're crap, innit? Just get this old bit of copper pipe cut out of the way. Well, not old because I put it in now, but you know what I mean. The old bit out of the ground, and we just reconnect it in here. I'm trying to get it done quick. It's absolutely going to pour it down in a minute. I can hear the thunder in the distance. Snap that off. Snap that off. I'll cut it out outside. An angle. I'm using a Plasson. This will do 15 to 22, and that'll take 25 mdp. These aren't my first choice. Filmac are far better than Plasson. I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but they're just a much better fitting. It's just fact. But Plasson's all I've got in the van, so Plasson will be fine. And there's nothing wrong with Plasson, you know, but I just prefer Filmac because I think they're a better fitting. And I've never had a Filmac leak ever that I can remember. The problem is here, I've got a weird bit on there. It's like a, I don't know if that's a swage to lead. We'll soon find out. Let's take a little bit more out of it. That's the building foundation there, so I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place here a little bit. I don't want to snooker myself. Let's see if we can just get this cutter in here. This will be really thick copper, so it'll take about 4,000 slices with my pipe slice. Should really wear gloves, I suppose. We'll be alright. Only a few cuts. Part of the job as far as I'm concerned. Nobody said plumbing was going to be easy. Not in the job description, I'm afraid. Just get this pipe cleaned up. It's absolutely pouring it down. The camera's getting soaked, so hopefully it don't go off. The copper's a little bit where it's been sat on the concrete. Should be, it's not too bad. Just trying to clean it up best I can. We'll give it a go. So insert in the plastic, and then these just, can you see, they just tighten up. So you've got like a grab ring in there, so you know that goes that way, and there's a rubber seal in there that just pushes on. The Filmac ones are better because you don't always have to take your nut off. I don't know, I just think they're better. Each their own, got to do the job. I say you don't have to go mentally tight on these. They have got some proper things in the van for them. But they're in the van, so can I get this round? Try and bend this round, but I can't get that under the drain. Yeah, we can. And as I say, this getting any muck in my pipe. I'll just quickly show you inside these. So you've got a special thing that grips on. It's like there's like teeth inside there. So that goes in first, and then that. I tighten that up. My rubber bit had come out the middle of it. I think that's gone off far enough. Right, that's got that bit connected up. We'll connect the inside up and make sure we've got no leaks. Just get this lot of stuff in here. Somewhere there. Don't forget your insert, very important. And then for the time being, that's all I've got in my van, so I'm going to use just a 25 to 3/4 one and a 3/4 by half. It'll be fine anyway, but I just really want to get the water back on. I might change that to a different connection, but for today, it'll be perfect. And obviously my stop tap's going in the other side, but in theory I could put another stop tap and a drain up here if I really wanted to. If I really wanted to, but it'll be behind the toilet, so that's why I've moved it into the kitchen sink. And I think it's obviously going to be a lot better to get to. You don't want to be having to take a panel off every time you want to turn your water off. That's fine. I'll tighten that one up as well before we turn the water on. It'll probably help. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll get the water on. I just beat the really heavy rain. think that's what you call a thunderstorm out there now. I know the camera doesn't show it very well, but it's chucking it down. It's gone super dark. I'm going to do that drain another day. Obviously, I'm not going to get soaked. Just had one of the lads ring me up actually. He said, "Oh, there's water pouring in at this house." Well, it's one where I've done the first fix. I says, "Look at the weather outside." I says, "That roof was it's where they joined the flat roof onto the pitch roof." I says, "It was pouring in before they put the ceilings up." Of course, it's all decorated now and it's poured through. We've not had any heavy rain for a while, and it is chucking it down. So let's just pull this water through. I'll be full of dirt. At least it's not going to go into any taps or anything. We'll properly flush that through. It's all back on. It's all back on, which is excellent. So no leaks in here. That's a much better job anyway. Obviously I will seal that and lag it. Right, we're back 6 weeks later. It's been a while, I've been that busy. Builders have been in, repaired all the drain. They rebuilt it back into the manhole, I believe, and they connected all that up for me. They've left me that for my vents. All I've got to do now is run that back up. Obviously all the water and everything's connected back inside. So yeah, this job is moving along. I accidentally deleted most of my footage on this job because I was trying to sort out the storage on my PC and accidentally deleted loads. So this job's moved on quite a bit. I'm an idiot. I'm not good when it comes to technology. But yeah, I'll get this saw pipe whipped up. I've just actually been in and taken all the rads off inside for the decorate because it's all being decorated in there now. So I've still got the kitchen and bathroom to plumb in, but all the rads are done, everything's done, the boiler's all done. Yeah, so yeah, I'll get the saw pipe whipped up, and at least all this is made good. The builders has done me a favour there as well, absolutely bang on. I love it when people help each other out, it makes life so much easier, doesn't it? But yeah, thank you for that one. So all I've literally got to do is just run that straight up. It's only a vent off the manhole, or a couple of 90s I think. What did I pick up? I picked up a 90 and an M&F. That's my coffee cup and just a guard on the top, so dead easy little one to get sorted. And if anybody is wondering, we did get a licensed contractor in to remove that asbestos. I think it was £300 and something, but that included the panel above the front door and this stack pipe. So yeah, I used to have my non-licensed removal, so anything AB asbestos board you could remove, but the insurances were so expensive. And then there used to be that thing, if it was smaller than 500, basically 500 by 500, you could do it. If you could do it within 2 hours, you could do that as well, but now we just get a licensed contractor in. For AB it's not too bad. For AIB obviously they need all their tent and everything, but yeah, we don't cut corners when it comes to asbestos, anything asbestos. We always do a full survey before the job starts. Obviously we weren't down to touch this vent pipe, it's only because how the drain was and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it was 360 quid I think. So it's basically a guy for a morning, isn't it? And then plus obviously plus the disposal. But yeah, it's better to do it properly, because then if anybody comes along, we've got to prove where that's gone. So yeah, it's done properly, it's done right, it's done once. Mark on the wall, so it goes up to there, and then we'll just drop a line down, or a tape down. So the first bit of pipe wants to be 2,140, we'll do that. And then we need to be 900 above. I don't know what they're doing with this soffit. I think they're going to end up replacing that. I'll pop some goggles on. Health and safety and all that. The reason I like these clips is because you can put them on after, whereas the other poly pipe clips, the one that go behind, you have to slide them on first. Just makes life a bit easier. We'll get it somewhat level if we can. Ish. You guys probably can't see, but you definitely can't see now because the wind's blown the camera over. Is it level? Probably not. Oh, it's bang on, you know. That'll do it. would have actually preferred to use solvent fittings at the top so they don't twist in the wind. I'm not greasing them because sometimes it can make them too easy to twist. I'd sooner them be a bit tighter. Obviously, because it's only a vent, yeah, that's gone all the way in anyway. It's gone all the way in. That's why I don't grease them, because it will just rock. You can get the solvent ones, but they didn't have any. But I think it'll be fine on this. Being only a bungalow as well, I don't think it'll pick the winds up as bad. Obviously, we just got a, what do you call them? Bird guards. I think they're called a bird guard, or a bird cage, or a cage. Terminal guard, whatever you want to call it. Just glue them on. I don't use a lot of glue though, because I don't like it running down the pipe. So I just glue the inside of the fitting, just enough to stick it. If you glue the pipe as well, it all drips down and it goes white over time. So just a little bit on there. Right, that's it all done. I might actually swap these for solvent ones. I can reuse them push fit ones on another job, because I just think it'll be a bit more rigid at the top. But other than that, that's job done. So yeah, I can't believe I deleted most of my footage on this job. What a nugget. You didn't really miss much. It was just obviously fitting the rads, finishing off in the roof and stripping out and stuff. But yeah, it's just idiot. But yeah, that's probably going to be the end of this week's episode. Sorry if it's been a little bit picking up bits and bobs, but you know, I'm an idiot. Shouldn't have deleted the footage. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next week.